welcome everybody. I just want to thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. We're gonna post a lot more tutorials, but we're gonna start with this one. We want to show everybody or show you how we change the color of the backdrop. Because as professional photographers, we all know that backdrops can be very expensive. I know firsthand. All right, so this is a way to save you some dollars, okay? And also make it look realistic. All right, so we want to make this look realistic. So the first thing you want to do, I have my subject here, Anakita. So you want to go to up at the top, and I'm using version CS5 of Photoshop, okay? Your version, you may have a newer version or may have an older version, but this is CS5. So at the top, I'm going to click on select, and then I'm going to go down to color range, okay? Now, with this, what I'm doing on the picture, all right, the first eyedropper 2 is selected. I'm going to select a space on the red backdrop, and then over here, I'm going to click the add eyedropper tool because I'm adding more of the backdrop. What this is doing is going to make a selection around her. Okay, after I sampled those the backdrop and I selected around her, I basically clicked until I saw over here on the color range that she turned basically into a silhouette, and I'm going to hit OK. All right, voila, boom. My subject is now selected. Now, here comes the fun part. Down here to the bottom right, you will see, if you just highlight it, it says create new fill or adjustment layer. I'm going to click that, and I'm going to go up to hue and saturation. All right, now, watch this. Watch closely. I am going to grab here, if you look where it says hue, just grab the little arrow and take it left to right. And that's all to it. You've changed the color of the backdrop, but now, as you notice, I like to hit colorize because colorize kind of gives you the saturation, and I like my stuff to look more realistic. I mean, you could play with it, but now check this out, because in the backdrop, if you see how the colors are, the backdrop still looks realistic. Now, if you notice in her hair, let's make this purple. You notice in her hair, she still have traces of red. Now, what I do is I take the brush tool, I leave it on white, and I just go around. I'm gonna start at the top of her head and just go around, and just like that, I get rid of that red that's in her hair. Look at that. Same thing for her lips. You do the same thing. Remember, white adds, black takes away. So I'm gonna make my brush tool just a little smaller for her lips. And let's zoom in on that a little bit and correct her lips. All right. And then of course we would take our time and make sure everything's perfect. But this is just to show you how easy you can change the backdrop color without buying a bunch of backdrops and spending a lot of money. So if you're just starting out, you're a photographer just starting out, you're like, man, I need all these backdrops. You really don't. You can use one and change it to any color that you want. All right, so I hope this video helps. Like I said, we're gonna have a lot more tutorials coming along. Please subscribe and share, and I hope that this has helped somebody. All right, have a blessed day.